if citizens give the government permission to sign up to the treaty, to ratify the treaty, I suppose is the technical term, the treaty then commits us to put into law the various items that are in Article 2 and 3 about how we should behave from the point of view of running the economy. Now, if we don't do that, it's then that a complaint, if you like, could be made and taken up with the European Court of Justice. Because Ireland is in a bailout, and even after we've exited the bailout, we'll be still, if you like, just getting back on our feet. A lot of those details won't actually apply to us for a period of time. And in the treaty language again, what you have to do is to show sufficient effort to be addressing the structural deficit. So I can give you an example of what that might mean, say, in my own department. We're spending 20.5 billion on social welfare, including a lot of payments to people who are currently unemployed, including, unfortunately, a lot of young people. Now, what this, addressing the structural deficit means there is reforming the Department of Social Welfare and the money it spends in a way that that money becomes active in getting people back to work, rather than that it's passive social welfare money. And what we really want to do is try and ensure that as we reform the system, nobody is on social welfare unemployment benefits for longer than a year. That's what addressing the structural deficit means, that we reform our system to actually make business more competitive, for example, or easier to set up a business, and in the case of social welfare, getting people back to work. So that's addressing the structural deficit.
The only possible benefit is the threat of that type of a fine, and it's meant to be a deterrent. Like all sort of criminals, we will be treated accordingly, but it's meant to be a deterrent. I'm very doubtful. One of the reasons I'm doubtful about the treaty is because it's so punitive. It's got this kind of punitive language in it. It's there to punish you if you don't obey certain rules. And I think the idea of fining us a lot of money when we're already bankrupt is simply absurd. And it's just more austerity. It's more of the kind of French-German domination of the small countries to punish small countries for what they've done wrong, rather than giving them some sort of encouragement. So it won't benefit us at all. If it deters us, which is another matter, it might be of some benefit, but certainly the fine itself isn't going to benefit us at all. It'll benefit the other countries or benefit the Commission. But I think the idea of actually imposing a fine on countries which are down and out is wrong.